Hi, welcome to Paine's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're creating a snippet roll or a stamped snippet roll. It starts with adding machine tape, just a regular roll, and I usually do them in a yard, so 36 inches, and I just stamp them all. Just stamp. Go through and stamp it, kind of like creating like a washi tape, but you're not. Well, I suppose if you added carpet tape to the back of it, then you could have washi tape and make it your own. So it ends up being a little bit of a chore. I think this one is actually 2 yards, the one I'm showing you now. I think this one was 2 yards. So it's just that. It rolls up when you do it the right way. It rolls back up into a nice little roll. So the way I did it was not the right way. So it curly cues a lot when you're not doing it the right way. Like I was just going straight and dropping it. You don't want to do that. So you just roll it back up, and then you have it. You can cut it apart and use a piece here and there. They're great inside journals and in the Deck of the Year cards. I've used one on that. So you just stamp it, and I'm working on a rainbow one with footprints right now. So I thought I would take you along. So I went and I used the distress inks, and then I added water. And now I'm adding a couple more little different stamps to it. And I'm using archival ink. So I went with the black for the feet, and I'm using potting soil and fern green for my flower colors. And I have my water all distressed on here, so I'm just adding little bits of florals and bees and butterflies and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna do this saying here, bloom where you grow, bloom and grow, I think is what it says. But I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to see it. So I may not be able to see it in every position. So let's get that lined up. May not be able to see it everywhere, but I think it'll work. So I'm just going to add a couple of them in here. And you're a little high. Let me bring you down. I think that's better. So you'll be able to see more what I'm doing. So I have some open spaces, and that's where I want to add it. So right here looks good. So we have that bloom and grow right there. And I'm not going to add it everywhere. Just want to add it where I'll be able to see it the best, because it's going to be on there, and it's really cute, right? I think I'm only going to do 2 because it's not a lot of spots on here for that. But it is adorable with that on there. And then I think I'm going to go back to this one. This one has some much smaller pieces that will work with this. And they're rounded, which I love using the rounded pieces on projects like this, because of the fact that we'll be able to see it better. So I think I'm going to pop that one aside and go back to the green here. And on the right foot, we're going to go down here and add a little bit of green to only the right feet. So it's kind of surrounding that right foot. And I really love adding the botanicals to these. So much fun, and they turn out so pretty. It's kind of like they're walking in a garden. Like the footprints in the sand, only this time it's footprints in the garden. Just like that. And then I'm going to clean this up because I don't want it to stain, and it will stain. And then we'll go back to that little one. And this one is going to be on the other side. So we'll be able to put this one on the left foot. And we're going to change it to brown because we have green on that side already. So let's change it to brown. And again, I'm only going to go on the side of the left foot. And add that little bit of botanical in there. And these will work with any stamps. That's what I love about them. They accept the inks from just about any stamps. I have not had an issue yet with the snippet rolls where they tear with inks or stamps on them. I haven't had that issue at all yet. So I think I like it the way it is, but I want to add a little bee in there because y'all know how much I love bees. So I'm going to grab my black ink. I'll put that aside because the bee is on that one that I want to add. Oh, that's pretty too. I might add a little flower as well. So I think I'm going to add this little flower here, but I'm going to go in a lighter color, black. At least I think it's a lighter color black. We'll see. It's the Craft Smart one. I'm not exactly sure where it's from, but I kind of want to just play around. Oh, that looks pretty. Love that. So I'm just going to add a couple on here. Like down on those left feet, and we can add the bees on the right foot. No, we're not adding the bees on the left foot. We'll just add the bees where there's a hole. Okay, so we got those flowers on there. Really pretty. Let's see if this will wipe away with just a paper towel. Did pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to grab my archival again because I want the bee to really show. And that little tiny baby's right there. And we're going to grab our archival. And we're just going to kind of buzz our bee around, turning it as we add him. Oh, I really love how this is turning out. Buzzing the bee around. It's so cute. It even shows up on that dark purple right there. And then we'll top it off right there. So that's my snippet roll. Get that little bee guy cleaned off. So the snippet roll for my walking in the garden, we'll call it, is all finished. Move that out of the way so you can check it out. What do you think? Do you think it's pretty? I love creating these for Halloween too because you can add them and make them really grungy and nasty, like nobody wants to pick it up, but they can't help because they love it and they really want to see if it's really that old paper. So that is a snippet rolls, how I make them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.